You guys have no idea how hard it is to lug a temporal rift across state. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, my name is Craig. That's also Craig. Last time I promised you guys a personal video, so this is a personal video. This is a video for all the weird kids out there. All the kids who have been called annoying and spaz and loser. For anyone who's been called the one who never shuts up, the guy who's trying too hard, or doesn't know when to stop. The kids who, despite all their best efforts, cannot help but come off to everyone else as this annoying little loser. At least that's what they tell us. Actually, this is more of a PSA about weird kids. Here's the deal. Elementary school through middle school and early years of high school, I had very little to no friends. I'll admit it, I was, and still am, a very weird kid. I like wearing funny hats. I like puppets. Sometimes I like to just dress up for no reason. Outside of these videos, I either speak in nonsensical rants, bad puns, weird metaphors, or I'm too quiet because I just assume I'm annoying everyone. As a result, most of the time when I got close to someone, I would find out that it was all at the butt of some sick social joke, or that the kid was just pitying me. They felt bad that I didn't have any friends. I was constantly alone. And whenever I was assigned to a group for a class assignment, it was met with pained groans and sighs from my classmates. And I never knew what I was doing, but whatever it was made me repulsive to my classmates. So I started hating myself, all of myself, questioning and scrutinizing over every detail, trying to figure out which part of me people didn't like. I realized as I grew up that all I ever really wanted was for someone to tell me what I was doing wrong. By the way, yeah, we switched sides, mixing it up. Here's the deal. If we weird kids are being annoying, tell us. We honestly don't realize what we're doing. We don't know the same boundaries of annoying, not annoying as most people do. The most frequent excuse I hear when I tell people this is, but I don't want to be mean, or I don't want to hurt their feelings. Oh, so just talking about how annoying we are to your friends behind our backs is much more humane. Well, thank you for that courtesy, but next time, just tell us. We won't take offense if you do it with respect instead of making fun of us. Just a simple, hey, man, you should tone it down a little, you're being kind of annoying, sorry. That's it, simple. We won't stop being weird, I mean, we are who we are, we're not going to change. But we will try to be less abrasive and pestering if we know what we're doing. A note to weird kids. We have to be tough here, guys. If we want constructive criticism, we also need to learn how to take it, and not just see it as more bullying. Some people are honestly just trying to help us, not attack us. In the words of Zay Frank,
let me remember that the impact of criticism is often not the intent of the critic. But when the intent is evil, that's what the block button's for. And when I eat my critique, let me be able to separate out the good advice from the bitter herbs.
For years, I had people talking about how annoying I was, how big of a tool I was, how fake I was. But I had no idea I was being any of those things. Because instead of talking to me about it, people decided to, and this is a direct quote, spare my feelings and let the word get to me through the grapevine of rumors and gossip. You have no idea how badly I wanted someone to say, Walsh, you are annoying because you do X, Y, and Z. Just to have someone tell me what I was doing. Because at least then, I could know what it was that was annoying people, and I could decide whether or not that was something I was comfortable changing about myself. Because it may be obvious to the rest of you, but it's really not that obvious to us. It's not that we're trying to be annoying, or that we desperately crave attention. It's that we don't have the same social skills that you guys have. We don't have this internal mastery of what to say and when to say it and how much to say and when to stop. We're different that way. That's all, just a little different. So when we're telling you that pointless story that's gone on way too long, or terrible joke after terrible joke after terrible joke, that's just us trying to have a conversation, to bridge that gap, to make some connection. We're just not that good at it yet. Most people can jam on conversations like experienced jazz musicians, and then we come in honking like a third grade marching band. So please, instead of pushing us out or sparing our feelings through gossip, just give us some tips, some helpful hints. things that can help us improve our jamming. So instead of us wandering through life with no one telling us what we're doing wrong and making us feel like these worthless mutants of social structure, help us out. Listen to us. Let us know how we can better ourselves. Because we don't want to be annoying any more than you want us to be annoying. I'm not saying we will change who we are. Personalities are personalities and some just don't mix. But if we can identify the criticism as constructive rather than abrasive, we will embrace it and take it to heart, really. Sorry about how late this video went up, guys. I could give you a million excuses as to why. What are you doing? Just having some fun. Okay, it's good to be back.